Hello, dear listeners. What you're about to hear is an unlocked episode from our Patreon bonus feed. This is an episode DJ and I recorded last year discussing the then new blog post on Riordan Reads about the, let's say, lackluster birthday gifts Percy received from his friends and family members. We are releasing this episode because, as some of you may be aware, DJ spent the last week in the hospital recovering from appendicitis. He is okay now, he's at home recovering, but for the sake of his recovery and the podcast as a whole, we decided the best move is to take a break from our regularly scheduled episodes and release this episode in its place because we are committed to maintaining weekly content. We appreciate your support and understanding, and we do think you will like this episode. It was really fun to record and discuss, and it is quite timely. It's still August. It's still Percy's whatever Rick says his age is now birthday. We don't have any announcements or anything, so no musing around the garden today, and we'll just head straight into the show. Enjoy!
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Bunker 9. I'm Davis, joined by Darien.
Hi, everybody.
And today's patron for the episode is a birthday cake, whether it be golden, yellow, which always is the same to me, lemon, vanilla.
or the color we agreed on.
The other color's blue. You did not agree. You did not say blue birthday cake.
I did say blue birthday cake.
No, you did not.
I
You
so
only
said blue birthday cake.
You only said birthday cake.
I couldn't have because the joke is blue birthday cake.
Yeah.
We're talking about Percy's birthday.
We're talking about Percy's birthday.
Yep.
More specifically, the list that, was it Riordan?
Yeah.
He dropped of everybody giving Percy their gifts.
Yes. So
and we're going to judge them.
We're going to judge them harshly. So at the time this episode is released, Percy's birthday was...
5 days ago?
Yeah, almost a week ago. Like 5 days ago, yeah. Oh. Happy birthday, Percy!
Happy birthday. Thank you. You've given us a lot.
A lot.
Just a lot.
So much. For Percy's birthday, Rick Riordan on his blog released a whole blog post about, Percy's birthday with a really great set picture of Walker and and Arian and the trio on the set. They're so cute. I'm so excited for this show.
It's going to be good. I'm very excited. Good.
And asking people's questions. How old is Percy? He's still 17. Yeah, because we haven't had a book in which Percy's been older than 17, so he's 17.
No, I'd say end of Trials of Apollo, he is 18.
He's about to turn 18.
Is he?
Yep, in Tower of Nero, he's about to turn 18, but he's still 17. Yeah.
When the fuck is his next book coming out, and when's it based? I assume it's after.
Yeah, well, the next one is the Will and Nico book.
Yeah.
And we know that one's set after Trials, but we don't know how long. So... there's no year, there's no date. A big chunk of the blog is him talking about, there's no dates. Any dates you see posted online, that's just people, guessing. There is no specific date. The books don't take place at a certain time.
Oh, no. I mean, they take place in, the time that they were released, right? That's when they take place. Because it's Percy at the start of the first book, 12 flip phones, and now he's 17, and there's, smartphones and shit.
Yeah.
That is not how technology progressed
in that time. That's not how the technology
time.
progressed from 2005 to 2022, but near 2 decades haven't passed from Lightning Thief to Tower of Nero. Almost 5 years have passed?
A little over 5.
Little over 5, not quite 6. And that's just, and I'm fine with that. I actually don't have a problem with that. I think there is a chunk of the fandom that does, and I don't get it.
It's really just he released the books in a timeline. Many authors do that kind of thing where it's just I have a timeline for what I want the events to happen in these books, and I'm just going to release it as it goes.
It doesn't correspond with the timeline that the readers exist in.
No, he's telling a story, and we all know, while it took 5 years for Heroes of Olympus to drop, those books only actually were over the course of the summer.
Yeah.
Maybe
5 months.
Because Lost Hero was June.
Mm-hmm.
And Blood of Olympus was September.
Yeah. So it's
not at all
at all. It's wild.
Because from Mark of Athena to Blood was only 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Something like that. It was just ridiculously small amount of time.
Fine.
It's it's I don't blame it at all.
And then when you have the flip of authors like Cassandra Clare, who her books come out and they tend to happen very quickly within a few months in these chunk of books. But with her like series that are set in the modern day, when she releases the sequel series, it takes place roughly the first year that book released. So you have a massive time skip of, even though it's been years and years, like the first books took place in like 2008 when the first 6 came out. And then when the next ones were released, well, they took place in 2012. And the next books are coming out and they're going to take place in like, so that was, I think, a different type of
But yeah,
thing.
it's like different for every author. They just kind of choose how they want to write their story.
Yeah, so I was not aware that there's this like big contention in the fandom who are frustrated that Percy is not aged, but that's what I've been led to believe based off this blog.
Of course he hasn't aged. He hasn't. No time has
No
passed.
time has passed in the books. He only ages in the books. But I'm sure our listeners know that.
I know.
Obviously, that's not what this episode is about.
No. I mean, kind of, but not really.
So this is what we're actually going to talk about. What are Percy's friends getting him for his birthday? And Rick Riordan has provided a lovely list of what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 important individuals in Percy's life have got him for his birthday.
I have not seen this list.
Did you just not seen this list?
Mm-mm. I was tempted to look it up earlier, and I'm like, no.
He's going to
It'll be fine. It'll be fun.
Okay, so first, Tyson has carved Percy a very excellent stick.
Yeah. Tyson saw a stick and it reminded him of Percy. He's like, oh, hell yeah.
And he carved it.
I'll carve it even more to make it even more Percy-like.
The most perfect stick.
Honestly.
The most stick of all sticks.
And I bet it's hung up above Percy's mantle.
Stick.
It's a fucking stick, and it's right there.
It is. Percy loves
it.
And
Annabeth's like, I get it, but it's kind of an eyesore.
It is weird, because Tyson once gave Percy a shield.
A watch. A magic watch that turned into a shield.
So the stick is...
I do think that, like, a lot of these do actually feel... At the very least, the ones that, like, now that I know, they not like an 18th birthday gift.
No.
That's what this is, right? That's technically, he's like 17, but he's going birthday. What is it for his 17th?
It must be, right? Because...
Well, because it's like the next birthday to come is in like 2 months in the timeline of the books.
Yeah.
It's in 2 months since they ended off in June.
Uh-huh.
And it's his 18th birthday. Because he's 17 now.
But if he's 17, oh, that's a good point. I hadn't considered. Percy's 17.
Like, he's 17 and he's going on 18. And it's like, when he was, 13 for Titan's Curse, Tyson gave him a magic shield. And it wasn't even a birthday. He's just doing it for his brother because he loves him. Why wouldn't he give him something even grander?
For 18.
For 18. Something like, I don't know, fucking Spartan armor that just like a vest that you fucking hit and it turns into like actual armor.
So here's now where we have a problem with the whole Percy doesn't age thing. Because now when you play games like this, Mr. Riordan, about what his friends got him for his birthday, is this his 17th birthday? Or is it 18th birthday?
Well, even
is next year also you can't do this every
right?
year.
It doesn't even matter. Like this,
a little bit.
Because it's like, I do think Tyson would get Percy a stick. He's like,
stick.
Oh, an excellent stick, right?
A very excellent stick.
But this is just, that would just be a gift from Tyson on any other day of the week, right? This
is true.
This is not a birthday gift.
All right, I think let's move on.
If we run that one dry.
Yeah. Here, let yet another kind of dig at the whole, like, these books don't take place in a certain time. Because Nico made him a t-shirt that says Tartarus Club with artwork of dice, mythomagic cards, and flaming swords. I want to show you something real quick, DJ. Would you say that looks like an accurate representation of what I just described to you?
Yeah.
So I've just showed DJ the Hellfire Club t-shirt from Stranger Things.
Yeah, I haven't seen season 4 of Stranger Things. Season,
so he would not be familiar. He also does not work at a box lunch or a Hot Topic where this merchandise has been the hottest item of the back-to-school season.
I actually went, like, on a Friday, I went to the mall just to, like, hang out with Emily because she was on lunch. We went to Hot Topic and box and I was looking at it, I'm like... Chainsaw Man's about to pop the fuck off in these stores. All right?
We'll see.
If you guys don't know, Chainsaw Man about to drop in a month as like an anime. And absolutely, it is 100% up the, like at the very least, Hot Topic.
It's definitely Hot Topic. We're only just now seeing Spy X Family stuff drop, so don't hold your breath. So, very clearly, Nico has made Percy a Stranger Things themed t-shirt, but based off of the Tartarus experience.
Yeah.
Which
but
I would
not even the that's so specific to Nico's, like, because mythomagic's not really a thing. That's just a special, like, that's more specialized than Tyson giving Percy a stick.
Here's the thing. I actually feel like this is something Will would make for Nico, and not something Nico would make for Percy. Percy doesn't play Mythomagic. Nico would have made this shirt for Jason, actually, or Frank.
Would have made it for fucking, like, anybody else, honestly.
Yeah, Percy who straight up just does not... So this is just
like
Rick...
It's Rick being like, all right, well, here's what these characters like, and they're just giving it to Percy.
Yes. And we will see that in the rest of this list.
It's kind of rough.
It's like Rick's like, here's my Stranger Things. Because he has watched it. He tweeted it, or they mentioned it in a blog update one point in time that he likes Stranger Things. Of course.
Yeah. I mean,
Season 4 was really, really good.
I believe it. I gotta check it out.
I think this is a shirt that'd be great for someone to make, for even Percy to make for Nico.
Yeah.
Also, like, the whole, like, Tartarus Club. I don't know, these kids are all traumatized by being dropped into Tartarus.
No,
so, like,
I don't.
I'm almost a little bit like...
I don't know if Percy really would appreciate being part of the Tartarus Club because he was part of the Tartarus Club.
Yeah.
It's like this.
So was Nico,
yeah, and they're like, dude, this place fucking sucked.
Yeah, I'm like, not super... I feel like if he made one for both Percy and Annabeth and him, and they all have this shirt.
Yeah, that would make more sense since they're the demigods that fucking survived Tartarus.
Let's see, up next... Rachel painted Percy a cubist portrait of himself in shades of blue.
Oh, Percy would dig that.
I think he did that.
That is...
I don't think he would get it, but he'd like, oh, thanks.
I don't know what the fuck a cubist portrait even is.
I'll search another thing.
Yeah, I don't know what that means.
So I've searched cubist self-portrait.
Okay,
it's this kind of art.
Okay,
yep.
He would dig that. I think he would.
Dig that?
I think it's like dyslexia would be like, oh no, this is kind of sick.
I was thinking about like when there's a line in one of the books where he talks about like Annabeth talks about like architecture and he's like, I don't understand what she's saying and it goes over my head, but I like to hear her talk. And I feel like he feels that way about art where he's like, I don't get it, but thanks.
Yeah, but it'd still be like, yeah, I painted you this and it's you, you know?
Yeah, and it's just shades of blue.
Yeah, and he's like, oh yeah, this is sick.
Yeah, I agree.
That's definitely probably the best gift so far.
Yep. So next... Poseidon sent him a $50 gift certificate for Tommy Bahama.
Now, this one you told me about.
Yeah.
And I gotta say, I love it.
Really?
I think it's such a funny fucking gift for, like... I mean, yeah, he knows his son likes the fucking... Oh, come on, you don't know Tommy Bahama?
I know Tommy Bahama. I wasn't sure if you knew Tommy Bahama.
Tommy Bahama.
You're insisting to me that Percy Jackson would wear Tommy Bahama, and I just don't believe it.
Fuck yeah.
No, Percy doesn't dress like this.
Mind?
This is how Poseidon dresses. The button-up tropical pattern shirt, the khakis.
Here's the thing about this.
This is what Poseidon wears in Lightning Thief.
Here's the thing about this look right now, Darren. Mm-hmm. He is going to California.
He's going to New Rome.
He's going to California.
He's not
You think he's not going to fucking go out and visit the sea every now and again, Darren?
He's not going to Malibu.
He's going to San Francisco.
Yeah.
That's still a spot.
This is not how they dress in San Francisco. This is how they dress in Malibu. He's going to San Francisco.
I'm sure there are some dudes in San Francisco dressed like this. Are you kidding me?
I'm not saying they are, but they don't live in San Francisco.
Hold on. Let me get back to what I was going to say.
Okay.
Right? It's either Percy's going to dig it or the gift card is going to chill in his wallet for 10, 20 years.
That one.
He'll be a dad and he'll be like, okay.
When the time has come.
Now the time has come. He's got it. He's pull out the khaki shorts and the Tommy Bahama.
Hold on. So I actually pulled up shopping to give an example. So Tommy Bahama.
$50 is not enough for any of this shit. That is a premier polo hot shirt brand.
Yeah, you can find this one. It's like $130 for this
Honestly, I'm kind of digging that fucking shirt though.
Long sleeve linen button.
Low key, I'm kind of into that fucking shirt.
Well, not for $130. You're
not at all.
So okay, this plain blue men's Bali Beach.
It's a fucking blue Cree tee that you t-shirt, go to Walmart and get their athletic tech brand, and it's $4.
Tropical turquoise, though. Yeah, so King of the fucking Oceans gave us
here's the thing.
You can't even get a single goddamn t-shirt up.
I don't think Riordan knew how much Tommy Bahama was. I think he just knows of the brand and knows that they're Aloha shirts, and that's it.
You can Google that.
Yeah, but then it's like... Yeah, his dad would have, if Poseidon knows what Tommy Bahama is, would have given him a $200 gift card.
Exactly.
And again, it's his 18th fucking birthday. He should have gotten a $200 gift card anyway.
But this might be for his 17th birthday because that's how old Percy is.
It's still for his birthday.
Yeah, $50 from your dad, God of the Oceans, is like...
I still lie on the point that it's still for his birthday, and it like, come on.
Percy can't buy shit. Even if he decided I'm going to buy, like, as a joke, I'm going to go buy a t-shirt.
You can get fucking, I saw, like, gin for $9.
Tommy Bahama Island gin.
You can get gin for, at this discount, $10.
Yeah, but it's
normally
on sale
$30
right now. Yeah. He couldn't even buy a t-shirt as a joke.
No.
Wow. Okay. I didn't even realize. Okay. So,
Wow, that is like premier Aloha shirt brand. And I'm like, dude, just go to Hawaii and pick one up. Like,
I'm gonna skip this one.
What is it?
I'll skip it. We'll circle back to it.
Okay.
Grover is taking him to lunch at Vegan Chiladas in Tribeca, and Percy is super psyched about that.
Here's another one. I'm like, I don't know. It's weird because again, it's a birthday dinner, and I'm not gonna like I'm gonna take people to Barbacoa for their birthday dinner, but Barbacoa is banging.
It's a nice place,
and there's a lot to choose from. It's not just one style of food. That'd be like, I don't even know what specialized restaurant I enjoy. Right, that's the thing. That'd be like if I take somebody to fucking Applebee's for their birthday.
That'd also be fine. If that was your budget. Well, DJ, if you took me to Applebee's, I'd be delighted.
Well, yeah, but that's also the thing, right? Is it's like, this is still a birthday dinner.
Yeah.
And Applebee's, nobody really likes Applebee's. I do, but that's also because I go into Applebee's with below average expectations and come out with above average, experience.
Point being, the problem is not, it's feels shitty to like critique your buddies taking you out for your birthday.
I appreciate it, right? But it's still like, I don't know. I get it, and I do. Like, I'm not going to be like, oh man, I don't want to go, right? I'm not going to be rude about it, but I am going to be eating that enchilada and being like, dude, I would have preferred to go to like a steakhouse.
Yeah, and it's a vegan enchilada. And here's the thing: vegan food can be very good when prepared properly.
Vegan food can be good.
As with all foods, a steak can be shitty if someone does it poorly.
100%. I had a steak at a Sizzler yesterday, and it wasn't great.
I can't believe you went to a Sizzler.
Yeah, it was fucking wild. Dude, that was the weirdest like ordering experience because they have their menu on a wall, and you order like a fast food joint, but then you go and sit down, and they bring you a fucking steak. It's the weirdest experience, and like I don't know. I'm not gonna go back.
Some years back for the one by the mall closed. Would not recommend a Sizzler. Would not recommend a Sizzler.
I'm not, Like
Come out of Sizzler.
Yeah, out of all of those kinds of restaurants, Applebee's, TGI Fridays, Sizzler that I've been to so far, so I would not recommend Sizzler in any way, shape, or form. They didn't even have like wings. I'm like, dude, I just want to fucking come on.
Can't believe Sizzler's still open. So I think it's both the vegan nature and also I don't think Percy likes enchiladas all that much.
No, I don't think it's super.
It's a very distinctly Grover. It's where Percy would take Grover for his birthday.
He would be scoping out these, like Percy would be scoping out the spot, find it, and take Grover, but it's such a weird experience for Grover to be like, I mean, if it's like something that he wants to share with his friend, sure, but like that's not a birthday thing. Like that just it comes back around to the arguments like none of these are birthday worthy except for Rachel's.
Yeah,
honestly,
and even Rachel's I feel was a little self-indulgent, but I'll give it to her. I'll give it to her. I think you're right. Percy would like it.
If I was super into quilting and I made you a fucking quilt, would you? I'd
be delighted.
Yeah, exactly. Like, and it's like I made it, and sure, it's self-indulgent in my own hobby. But you'd still like it.
No, that's a good point.
Like it's not.
I think it's the Cubist thing. The fact that it's like the rather the surrealist, the surrealist Salvador Dali-esque.
I think she was just having fun with it. And she's like, I want to make something fun with Percy, and like, okay, why not? This will be good.
So while we agree that vegan enchiladas is not a great one, I think here is the worst one.
I cannot believe this is what Riordan chose.
Well, they're all jokes.
I mean, yeah, but even still.
Yeah. Annabeth is buying him an SAT prep book, and Percy is even more psyched about that.
Here's the thing about, that gift has to be specifically 17.
It's got to be 17.
It's got to be the 17th birthday. 17. Because when he's 18, he's no longer in school.
No.
He doesn't, he's already graduated and he's already at New Rome when he's 18. It doesn't make any sense to give him an SAT prep book. And then that's just like, but that's still just a shitty gift.
So we can't put this in the timeline of our world, but we can put this in the timeline of the fucking Riordan books.
Yeah.
When was Percy's 17th birthday? It was after Heroes of Olympus.
Yeah.
Before Trials of Apollo.
I guess Heroes of Olympus did take place in August, huh? Like early August.
Yeah.
Late July, I think it was.
So Percy's turned 17.
Yeah. It was the they had to be back by this Roman festival that was late July.
Yeah.
So 17th birthday is shortly after that experience. And to be thinking about SATs after that.
Here's the thing, though. Percy missed half of his junior year because of what Hera did.
Sophomore. Would be sophomore, right? 16, 17? No, that is junior. You're right.
Okay, because he says junior at one point, but the timeline is super wonky. Yeah. We've discussed it. Percy, you were at fucking Camp
And,
Half-Blood
like,
winter.
Here's the thing, I
before
get
Battle
that,
of
but it's
Labyrinth.
also like the SATs isn't gonna help you with like your grades of school.
No. But I think you still have to get certain grades to get into New Rome University.
And I get that, but again, the SATs isn't the grade school. That's
you have to
standardized test.
And I think you have to get a certain grade on that.
And yeah, but again, it's like maybe get that for like a Christmas gift because that's getting closer to the SAT time.
But I guess it's
not shortly after this fucking world-changing experience where you guys just experienced trauma together.
Yeah.
And now it's like it's his birthday right before he goes back to school because he did miss half of his school year.
I think I'm warming up to this
Are you?
because at the very end,
I'm certainly not.
let me talk about it. So at the very end of Blood of Olympus, there's that scene from Nico's POV where Annabeth and Percy are talking about how they're going to go to New Rome. Annabeth is going to move to New York. Mm-hmm. They're going to spend the year together, and then they're going to go to New Rome together. Yep. So they are thinking about college and getting it. So Annabeth is thinking, okay, this is what I want for my future. How do I make sure I get it? Percy needs to get these grades. Percy's notoriously not super great at school to begin with, also missed half of last year. Junior year is when they cover a shit ton of SAT shit. I think you take your SATs junior year.
Yeah, but you could retake them senior year.
Exactly.
Yeah. But here's the thing about it.
Let me finish. She gets in the book to make sure he gets the grades he needs to get on this test so they can go to New Rome together.
Yeah, but not as a fucking birthday gift.
But his birthday's right there. It came up.
Yeah, it came up. That's great. But is that really the only thing you're gonna get your fucking boyfriend? Is a goddamn SAT prep book?
No, I'm sure she got him other things that he couldn't put in his all ages blog, DJ.
Why? They're 17. Why the fuck are you even thinking about it like that?
They're 17.
They're 17.
They're 17.
Yeah. What the what are you? Well, oh my, whatever. I would think that honestly, Annabeth would get him a fucking. I don't know, like a model city of Atlantis or some shit like that.
Probably.
Right?
No, that would make more sense. If it was a good if this blog wasn't a series of jokes, that's what she would actually would have got him. I actually do. Now that listen, and this is me projecting, for his birthday, she got him a guarantee that he was going to get to go to New Rome with her.
Yeah, and that was going to happen throughout the whole year. It's not like he had to do it on the birthday.
No, but she's thinking about it.
And I get that.
She's also letting him know that, hey, it's your birthday, and I want you to know, if you fuck this up, I'm never going to forgive you.
Yeah, and I get that, but again, just not the fucking birthday. I don't care if it's right there.
No, I agree. I think the SAT...
not the fucking birthday.
I think she could have just got him an SAT prep book and not for the birthday. I agree. All of these are shitty gifts.
I get that it's a joke blog, right? I do get that. But then again, it's like... But Rachel's is something I can actually see. Rachel giving Percy.
Yeah, and I think it's because if it wasn't a self-portrait of Percy, if it was a cubist thing of something else...
He literally... Like if it was literally just like a cubist thing of... I was about to say the New York City skyline, but that would
Percy
also be
really into that.
Super fucking
something
into
Percy's not into. This is the cubist.
Just a cubist thing of
portrait.
I don't know, Rachel, right?
Yeah,
or her own self-portrait.
Yeah,
or like a self-portrait of Mr. Dionysus or Zeus or some shit.
Yeah,
like
one of the
right?
gods.
Or Apollo.
I was gonna say Apollo too.
Percy was like, oh, thanks, right? But like, it was a self-portrait of Percy, and it was blue, funny. And that's really
really good. That's actually really good. So here's the last one, and then I'll go back to the one I skipped. Sally is baking blue cupcakes naturally, and everyone is psyched about that.
Yeah.
Legitimately.
Yeah, and that's just something she does for every birthday.
And blue cupcakes, yeah.
Yeah.
There it is.
Like, absolutely.
Yeah.
Something she does for every birthday. So it's like, then that's not a joke. That's something she just does.
Yeah. The joke is the buildup of Percy's super psyched about that. He's even more psyched about that, and everyone is psyched about that. That's what the punchline's on that. Shout out to Charlie, our one of our patrons, who made blue cupcakes, and they looked delicious. Nice. And legitimately for like 3 days I was like, fuck, I want cupcakes. And then when I went over to Nana's house, she had a cupcake for me. Nice.
Walmart actually has like these deluxe, like 6-pack of deluxe cupcakes, so you get like red velvet, strawberry, lemon, chocolate, vanilla, and marble, I think.
That sounds really good.
They're really bomb.
I don't want store frosting.
Here's the thing, right?
Interesting.
Because my boss bought this for us once, right? I'm like, all right, so I'll try one. It's not your typical store frosting. This is actually kind of bomb frosting, especially because it's not just like vanilla chocolate frosting, right? Vanilla, it's actually the cream cheese or a lemon frosting or a strawberry frosting, right? It's actually what's going on. It's pretty bomb.
Get us some of that. What the fuck are you doing? All right, so the one I skipped, going back up, because this is one that is legitimately real world, and we should talk about it.
Yeah.
The Empire State Building is lighting up blue tonight in his honor. I did see that.
That was sick.
No, seriously.
I saw that on Twitter. I'm like, that's dope.
That is
like, holy shit.
Legitimately.
That's really fucking cool.
The Empire State Building's fucking Twitter account has been tweeting Percy Jackson shit and interacting with Percy Jackson, like, podcasters and stuff for a while now. Whatever, like, Gen Z intern they have running the account is like...
It's like, oh, I read this shit when I was a kid. Let's fucking do this, dude.
Yeah,
like,
they've got...
Yeah, 600th floor? We're in it.
And yeah, and then they legitimately, like, if... I'm sure our listeners have seen it, but like, yeah, did actually light up blue the night of August 18th, 2022. And our good friend Robert of the Damning Page, they went down, they braved the trip to Manhattan, went into the city, and saw it light up and live streamed it on Instagram. And it was fucking cool.
I saw pictures of it on Twitter, like, after it happened. Like, that's just fucking cool, honestly. Like, that's a really dope thing that the Empire State Building just did. And I'm like, really?
So,
holy shit.
Yeah, that is really cool. It also is like, that's what happened on Percy's birthday at the end of the last Olympian.
They
he lit up blue to let his mom know he was okay.
Yeah, it's very sweet. And so it's
like, oh yeah.
Now, is this blog post really a joke?
Yeah, like, oh, did the battle, yeah, but it's really good, though. So, yeah, I think... Why is everyone bad at buying Percy? DJ.
I have no idea.
Okay, we have to fix this.
I mean, again, like...
we have to fix this. First, Nico doesn't get Percy anything for his birthday. No, not out of any weird thing. He just doesn't.
I don't think he doesn't, because he does... we know he does care about Percy, right?
Yeah, but
that is a thing. And it's like... Yeah, he will at the very least wish him a happy birthday.
That's totally fine, yeah.
Or, yeah, just get him some, I don't know, small, like a fucking... He was on the beach and he saw a shell. I was like, oh, yeah, here you go. You know?
Something.
Just something to be like, yeah, I just was...
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
No, he just goes to his birthday party and has the cupcakes. Like, I don't know.
What do you want from me to do? I'm fucking 14.
Making the t-shirt is just so much effort for anyone to put into any... Ow!
Oh, no, you're right.
Here's the thing, though. It happened while I was in the middle of the sentence, so I can't just cut it streamlessly out. So everyone gets to hear that noise, and also the sound I immediately made after I whacked my fingers.
She whacked her finger on her laptop and desk.
What would you get Percy for his birthday?
Would I get Percy for his birthday?
What would you get Percy for his birthday?
The Lego Ideas set of the Empire State Building.
I think that you get Annabeth for her birthday.
That's what I get Percy for his birthday.
Percy's going to be like, thanks, and never put it together.
Well, then it's going to be a project
Annabeth will
with
put
Annabeth.
Then it's a project with Annabeth. And
Annabeth will see it and be like, oh, yeah, absolutely. And it'll like...
She'll do it, but she'll do it better than the box said.
Yeah. She'll have other pieces and be like, because she obviously just enjoys Legos. You
came up with that really fast. Oh, shit. Okay. I knew I was going to ask you this question, and I did not.
Come on.
Okay, no, hold up. Okay, what would I get Percy for his birthday? I am assuming I live in this world.
Yeah.
So I get to be a demigod. I'm a daughter of Hecate, so I have magic.
Okay.
Can we play the game?
Okay.
Tight. I get Percy a fish bowl with a little goldfish in it.
Okay.
And it is enchanted to mimic the state of the ocean at the Montauk cabin.
Oh, that's cool.
Mm-hmm. So wherever he is with the fish is fine. And it's got the water and it's fine. But it always mimics what the state of the ocean is. So if it's calm, it's calm. If it's stormy, it's got little waves in it back and forth. It's got a little replica of the cabin in it.
Yeah, I thought you were about to say essentially that you got him Steven from Adventures.
I got him Steven the goldfish. It's just a goldfish, but it lives in this little magical...
And it's a glass ball with water, and the fish will just never die.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's Steven the goldfish.
You cannot feed him, but he'll just never die.
Don't worry about it. He's fine. It's Steven the goldfish. You insinuate it starts to glow. No, it's just a goldfish.
No, it's just a goldfish.
I get him the fishbowl, and it's got a replica of the cabin inside of it, and it's big as that's what the fish goes into.
Nice. That's nice.
Thank you. Okay.
But yeah, God, those gifts just suck.
Why are they so? I get it. It's a joke, but it makes me mad.
It makes me so mad because it's like not for his birthday.
Not for his birthday.
And it's
why do Percy's friends hate him?
I know.
I think the stick is fine. I think it's weird. I think, honestly, Tyson just got him a stick, and it happened to be his birthday. Now he's working on his real present because he totally forgot.
Tyson
Not on purpose.
Did not fucking forget.
He didn't forget Percy's birthday. He didn't realize what day it is because time in Atlantis is weird.
Yeah, that's right.
And he came up and he thought it was still July. Oh, shit. It's actually... Tyson would never do that. He's very meticulous. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Like, I don't know.
I'm just trying to defend this
Tyson
stick
is
nonsense.
absolutely counting the days.
He's got it
until
on the fucking
Percy's
calendar.
birthday.
He's got it on the goddamn... Everyone...
And besides, he's out in Atlantis at that point in time because he's getting tattoos from Ella.
Oh, that's right. He's in New Rome. Literally every single person in this universe knows when Percy's birthday is. The 16th birthday was kind of a big deal.
Fucking
So
every single person that's involved in at the very least the Greek side of this whole thing.
We are eventually going to have to talk about. But did Rome also have a prophecy? What did Rome think when Jason showed up?
I don't think they. I don't know if they had the great prophecy.
What did Rome think when the gods when the big three stopped having kids? What do you feel about this?
I have no fucking clue.
It's fucking wild. We can't get into that.
Maybe they had their own prophecy for Jason, and we just never heard it. Right? I think they probably had that.
So weird. We can't get into that now. So I do love your Lego set for him and Annabeth to build together. I think that's very cute. Good job, DJ. Does it have the light soda light up blue at the top?
Yeah, absolutely.
Perfect.
I mean, you can literally buy like light sets specifically for that Lego set that you can just put in and it'll do it.
Perfect.
That, or I'd get Percy the Lego ship in the bottle.
Tight.
And I want that one. That's the one that I want, but it's no longer available.
I was about to say, I don't think I can buy it. Sorry, my dude.
Secondhand, it's $100 now.
Nope, not gonna happen. Happy birthday, Percy!
Happy birthday, Percy. Thanks for all the memories and all the good adventure books.
Yeah, here's to another happy 17th birthday next year.
I know, right?
Because I don't think that Will and Nico book's going to come out until 2024. No. I'm actually not sure. So, well, maybe it is coming out next year. I think they've got an early draft of book art.
It'll definitely be a year before I get to it because I just can't sit down and read anything.
Nah, it'll be fine. What would you get Percy for his birthday? Let us know.
Yeah, let us know in the comments below.
Yeah, literally. I mean, yes, in the comments
we have
the
comments
Patreon.
on the Patreon.
Or you can, let us know in the
Twitter,
the
Instagram, Discord. Come on.
You got it.
You guys know how to contact us at this point.
Yep. And I think that's going to be it.
Yep. Thank you guys so much for listening. And have a good night.
Until next time.
Bye.